Tom Sluby.
Hey, fellas. Good to be here.
He was, ladies and gentlemen, one of the first definitions of a power guard. Next, ladies and gentlemen, this man does not do, man, I can't even give him enough accolades, man. This is my main man, been knowing him for some time. Delonte Nut Taylor. Delonte comes out of D.C. area schools from Carroll to Wilson to San Diego Junior College to TCU to North Texas State. Just a bad man and one of the baddest ballers, left-handed shooting this. Look, he never saw a shot that he didn't like. He played what they call give and go basketball. Give it to me and you go to hell. Ladies and gentlemen, Delonte Nut Taylor.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Hey, man. Hey, Mike. My man.
How are you doing, man? Look, man, we got two serious legends here, man. But this is the interesting thing, Mike, about these two guys. They grew up in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
Am I right, fellas?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, block away from each other.
And that neighborhood was, I always get it mixed up. Is it Langdon Park?
Langdon
Because a lot of us get that mixed up with Langley Park. And I'm like, no, they don't have a bunch of Hispanic bugs in their neighborhood. It's Langdon Park.
Right.
But before I go any further, I've been knowing the majority of my whole life, and I never knew this Nut. Can you please tell us, how did you get the name Nut?
It's funny. My family, when I was a little boy, I was actually a baby. I probably was maybe 4 years old, and my family was over at my house watching TV, and the Planters Peanut commercial came on, and they just decided that would be a good nickname for me, so that's where I got it from.
Yeah.
Oh, simple as that.
Yeah.
Oh man, I thought it was something more serious, like because he busted a nut on your ass. I mean, damn. Okay.
No, man.
I thought you were gonna give me something more powerful than that. Like, but that's awesome. But you know, to get it started, go ahead, Mike. You can go ahead.
Well, I mean, I don't have much to say because, like I said, I haven't had no sleep in the last 24 hours. You know, because you know, as you know, Bobby, I'm trying to run for at-large city council seat. So I've been up all night on the phone and whatever, man. This is a hard job, man. It's a hard job. But you guys, you know, I'm glad that you all, both of you on the show, because and Nut, I played with you. You know, I've seen a lot of you. You've been a mentor to me. And I want to thank you, man, because I thought you was avoiding me for real. I thought I had to put some hands on you. And I know you good. And I know you good at it. And I know you good with the hands. I'm like, oh man, why do we got to go here?
Nah, you know you my man, Mike, man. It was just a matter of time and me getting on this. I've been wanting to come on, man, but hey, man, I'm busy all the time. I'm working with a couple of kids, young guys. They're gonna be really good.
Yeah.
Man, oh my goodness, young kids, Sincere and Darius. I want to shout out to them, my little cousin Terry Hawkins. You know, I'm still giving back, man. Still giving back.
Right. That's it. And you always have. That's one thing about you that I can say, always giving back. And that's good, man. And, you know, in a sense, that's what I want to do with this thing I'm trying to do because, you know, we pulled away from a lot. You know, we don't have a lot of kids now actually playing the game. I think because they can't afford it because everything done with the AAU. You know, you got to pay money for this, money for that. And then, you know, back when we was coming up, and Tom, you know this too, we didn't have 50 people around us like we had, like we entering a boxing ring or something. You know, it was just us, you know, trying to go to the gym to play.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that's different is we could go to the gym. Well, in Langdon Park, I could just walk across the street. And, you know, we had all kinds of talent over there every day. I think it's a little different now for these kids.
Hey, so speaking about that, why don't y'all share, you know, coming up in Langdon Park, coming up in that neighborhood, who were some of the the basketball prolific players that came out of Langdon Park?
Go ahead, Tom.
Well, we all know about Tony Ellis, John Battle, obviously Delonte, myself, Rod Camp. Those are just some of the people in the neighborhood. Not mentioned Kenny Carr wasn't far away.
Yeah,
Kenny Howe, he was right around there. And Nut, you probably know a lot more about who was in the hood too.
Yeah, so you got Jeffrey Harris, who was the Steph Curry of our era.
McKinley Tech, right?
Yeah. Oh man, he could flat out shoot the ball.
Yes. Yes.
Skip McDaniels. These guys were my mentors, by the way. Skip McDaniels, Jeff Harris, Kevin Tatum, probably. And this is no lie. Kevin Tatum, to me, was the best passer this side of Magic Johnson. The late, great Kevin Tatum.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Then you had Michael Tucker, and man, you had Ronnie Hogue.
Oh,
man.
Now I'm trying to think. You say Michael Tucker. I'm trying to think if it's the same Michael Tucker that I know, because he played point guard and everything. But when I got hold to him, his game, and Mike, no offense, if you're watching, the game wasn't like that. So I'm hoping it ain't the same one.
Mike is an older guy. Hey, Mike, he's an older guy.
Yeah, this Mike is too.
Yeah, hey, them guys was tough, man. I mean, there were just so many guys in Langdon Park at that time. I mean, of course you had Watts, Luzon, Stead, but Langdon Park was like a mecca. I mean, when you came down there and you looked down on the court, you thought one of the MJs was on the court, either Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan.
Wow.
And, that joint was packed, and so we had the luxury of having all of these guys right there in our neighborhood every day. Eddie Jordan, Hucklebuck, man.
Wait a minute, Hucklebuck. Oh my God.
I remember that name. Yeah.
Look.
Matter of fact, is that the guy who used to be there in Melbourne?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the same one.
I played on what's the joint on 3rd Street, the tournament. What is it called?
Sherwood.
Little ass court. I had to learn that court. You do not drive. Them must be playing go-go on your body. Bop, boom, boom, boom. So I learned you put up, shoot, jump. But I remember I go to jump. Hucklebuck steps on my foot when I go to jump and pulls my shorts down.
Hey, man, I didn't know he played like that, though, man. I swear I didn't.
Hey, Mike, Hucklebuck could jump out the gym, man.
I did not know that, man.
Gym. But in his latter days, that mug was like, he was like a hack man in his latter days. I mean, he would knock you, man, he would punch you in your nuts when you went. I mean, I learned to grow up when I played at Sherwood.
Right. Wow.
Remember Nut, you played at Sherwood, didn't you?
Of course, I played, and I forgot to mention Eddie Jordan and JoJo Hicks. I played over at Sherwood. It was myself, Vincent Queen from Carroll, Mike Hancock from Roosevelt, and JoJo Hicks. And you remember they had that 11-foot.
JoJo Hicks.
Yeah. McKinley Tech. He went to Georgia, University of Georgia.
Right.
Remember, Bobby, they had the 11-foot rim over there, that 11-foot pass.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of dudes would claim they was leapers. They couldn't dunk that joint.
Yeah. Hey, but Nut, I just want to back up for a minute. You said a name, Ronnie Hogue, right? People don't know this. Ronnie Hogue was he was the first black player on the University of Georgia's team. Historical fact. Fact. Ronnie Hogue, guard, McKinney Tech team. Bad. So there's some bad people come out y'all neighborhood. Good God Almighty, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Who was the best player? Who was the best player to come out your neighborhood?
That's kind of hard to say, man, because the parity was just crazy. I mean, you would see guys do just like I remember the first time I saw Skip McDaniels. Skip McDaniels, if you see him right now, he's probably still. By the way, that's Dougie McDaniels' grandfather. Right?
And he plays for who?
He plays for Memphis State now. He plays for Hardaway, Anthony Hardaway. Right. So the first time I saw Skip dunk the ball. I never knew he could dunk the ball, right?
Right.
And because when I won, he'd get a breakaway. He was real smooth with it, lay it up, whatever.
Very smooth.
One time, man, he got a break and ran down there, and so he was by himself. He jumped up in the air. He turned his ass to the rim, put the ball down between his legs, split his leg, double pumped it, and threw it in backwards. I was tripping. I said, God damn, I didn't know he could jump like that.
Skip was like that. And he was all met in football as a quarterback.
That's right. Up in Carroll. Yeah. Him and Eddie Jordan, Arthur Daniels, Ron Joyner, and Al Dutch. They all, but Al, a lot of people don't know Al Dutch played football up there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, big guy.
Wow.
But
that was a hell of a team, by the way. Wait a minute, somebody else was on that team. Remember? I know y'all know Moo, Steve Smith.
No, Steve was with me.
He was. Oh, okay.
Steve
he was with you.
Yeah,
okay.
Steve, Dozier, Tennille, Vince Queen, Billy Bryant. That mob there. Hey, that's one of the best teams I played. One of the most talented teams I ever played on. To be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Slu, who do you think was the best player to come out of your neighborhood, Slu?
I gotta agree with Nut. We weren't even thinking like that back then. We were just thinking about trying to get as much, activity in, as much ball in, knowing we were going to have good competition, so we were going to get better. That's what we thought about. I never even sat around and said, "Who's the best player to come out of here?" I mean, Nut was my mentor. He's mentoring. He's still doing his mentoring thing, and we were 4 years apart or something like that. And he took me under his wing and taught me how to play and helped me change aspects of my game, and that's how I ended up, I think excelling in basketball. You talked about Moo, and my freshman year, I scored 23 on Moo off the bench. I was 9.
Now let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Moo, is that the big light-skinned guy, like muscle bound?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who was a chipping down stripper too? Who was a chipping?
Oh, he was.
Look, nothing on I'm talking about. I come back from overseas. They used to have his parties at this place.
Big strong dude.
He came out of his room.
So where did he go to school at?
Carroll. He went to Carroll.
He played with me, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. So I gave him 23. I was 9 or 10 from the 4, 5 or 5 from the free throw line. And then they put Foots on me the next game. And Foots, was all over my grill. And Nut didn't like how I played in that game. And I remember he picked me up. That was the end of the season. He picked me up a day or two later and said, "Come on, let's go ball." And he went and picked Foots up. And he made me play against Foots. And said, "Man, I don't care.
Against Foots? I remember Foots.
You're never gonna do that again. I don't care who's guarding you."
What happened? What happened?
No, he was just, I was a freshman. He was up in my grill. He was roughing me up because he was a hell of a football player. And so I after giving him 23, he was like, "Man, you got to give everyone 23 every time you get it." And so he made me. He's like, "Come on, we're gonna fix this right now." So we went and fixed it, and I didn't have any issues after that.
Wow.
Okay.
And after that, you made.
Let me ask you this.
Hey, Mike.
You. Huh?
Excuse me, right quick, man.
You went to Gonzaga. You went to Gonzaga for 4 years, right?
Yeah.
How many times did y'all win y'all division?
Man, I don't know if we ever won the division. Because remember, we had Mac and Carroll,
I'm sorry.
Mather. They were all in the conference.
Mm-hmm.
So we never won it. We beat the Mather at the Mather my senior year. We were competitive.
Okay.
And Gonzaga didn't have the talent that I mean, look at all those players that came out of Mackin and Carroll. St. John's had some talent. We didn't have that level of talent, but we were competitive, Right. And I played 4 years of varsity. My scoring record lasted 38 years. I still hold the rebound.
What was that? What was that? What
20, 22, 2,300, something like that. 2,300 points, 1,700 rebounds. Yeah, so I held that for 37, 38 years. And, you know, but that conference was a beast.
Hey, Mike, and Slew, Delonte, and we got some guys in the back room, but I got on the phone right now.
Stacey
Say hello, Stacey.
Oh, he wrong.
Can y'all hear him?
No, what'd he say?
How you guys doing? Delonte Taylor, Mike Graham, Bobby Kins, and Tom Sluby. How you guys doing, man?
Hey, right, that guy right there. My opinion, that's the GOAT right there.
Yeah, you told me. You told me.
Yes,
that. And look, I call him the godfather of DC basketball.
That's right.
That's who he is. That's him.
That's the GOAT.
But he don't love me. He don't love me no more. So I still love him.
I'm just calling in Bobby Kins and Mike Graham. First of all, man, it's great what y'all doing for our city, man. Talking DMV basketball, man. You two guys keep up the great work. Delonte Taylor, man, love you, man. I take my hat off to you, man. As being one of the best left-handers to come through the DMV. Tom Sluby, you're a little bit behind me, man, but your name rings a bell in the DMV, man. Thank you, man, for the great job you did in high school, in the Catholic School League of Notre Dame. And about 2 weeks ago, a buddy of mine met you in New Jersey at the Creighton game. Do you recall that, Tom?
Yeah.
Can you hear him, Tom?
Yeah, I remember.
He said he remembers.
Yeah, man, he called me and said, man, who is Tom Sluby? I said he was a guy that can really get it. I ain't going to hold you guys up, man. Delonte, man, love you, man. Always have my hat off to you, Delonte Taylor. Man, like I say, man, love playing with you, man. Every time we got on the 94 together, you guys have a great talk show tonight, man, and fly that plane.
Hey, Stacey. Hey, Stacey. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Rob. Go ahead.
Hey, Stacey. Now, you know I've been trying. You know I've been.
Hold up.
Wait a minute. You know I've been trying to contact you for a minute, right?
Yeah.
So when? Because you know I got two more people ain't coming on until you come on.
Okay, well, I told Bobby I got to come on because you guys been asking me to come on. Go ahead and schedule me, man, for next Tuesday, man, if you guys can, man.
Okay, let me call Petey and because JoJo been calling me too.
Okay, me and Joe. Okay, I'd love to be on there with JoJo Hunter, man. You guys go ahead and finish, man. You guys have a great evening, man. Love all four of you guys, man.
All right.
Hey, Stacey,
hold on. Stacey, don't go away with nothing. Want to say something?
Hey, Stacey, I want to give a shout out. Listen, I want to give a shout out to your brother, Steve Robinson, one of the best players I ever seen in my life. A lot of people don't know about your brother, man. Your brother was an animal.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you. I appreciate you doing that, man. He speaks about you. He speaks on you all the time. Up in the, I think it was the Coca-Cola League, y'all played up Lincoln. And then he's talking about when y'all was a 5-star together. And closing, man, I'd like to say, send my respects to the DMV. Everybody, man, stand up and prayers for the Miss Helen Harrison, Jesse Harrison, Dr. Rock.
Yes.
Out of Roosevelt High School.
Yes.
Okay, man, you guys enjoy yourself, man.
All right, Stacey, thanks for calling, man.
All right.
Peace. He told me he was going to call in. He said, not going to be a night, I'm going to call in.
That was good to hear from him, man. It's good to hear from him, man. So when we do the show, man, I'm going to try to get on as soon as I hang up. See, I probably won't sleep again tonight, but I want you back, baby, all right? Is that okay?
Of course. You know I'll do it for you, man. You my guy.
Okay,
Come on, man.
Yeah. So we'll do it like that and everything. So yeah. Come on, Bobby, go ahead, cause you got a lot to ask. See, I ain't got no energy now, but I'm hungry. Then
I got you for the night. I just wanted to, for cause both of them played well. we went from the neighborhood, right? Then the college era, y'all played at Division I schools, right? What was Sloop, starting with you, man? Can you explain your experience? Because I mean, Notre Dame, that's golden top Division I school. What was that like? And you did play for Digger Phelps, right?
I played for Digger Phelps, back then, and there were some pros on that team.
Yeah, it was a lot of them.
Orlando Warriors, Tracy Jackson,
Tracy,
John Paxson, Kelly Trapuka. There were a lot of pros on that team. And the biggest adjustment, because playing basketball wasn't a big adjustment, but you go from Washington D.C. to Indiana, and that's a big adjustment. That's a big adjustment. And but Digger was smart about it. There was a man named Tony Huddy, and he connected me with Tony and his family. So I had a place to go, so I could get a regular meal and that kind of stuff. Tony helped me acclimate, and and then I just had to find my way. Especially when you got all those pros on the team and you're the youngest one. I just had to find my way, but I eventually got there.
Hey, Slu, quick question, because this always is asked to me. Once again, I played all around the country at Penn State and played in Europe, and every place I went, DC guys got a certain respect. So did you get a certain respect because you were DC, or they just treated you? Was there any difference? But did you understand what I'm saying? Did you experience that DC rep that we tend to have?
And I'm interested to hear what you're going to say, Nut, because it's not that I didn't respect people, but I was just out there trying to ball. I was just trying to play basketball. And my goal and my mission was to be the most competitive person out there. So I wasn't going to back down. And I didn't expect people to back down from me. So I had to be ready for that. And so that's how I approached it. No one was going to, say, oh, he's from D.C., so, we all know we're going to lose. No one was going to have that mentality. Right. And so I didn't waste much time thinking about that. I was going to earn your respect, but I didn't expect you to respect me out of the gates until I earned your respect.
Well, I found the reverse of that, Sloop. I found, because you said you were from D.C., it seemed like they always wanted to challenge me more because I was from D.C. But after they did, they really found out. Nut, I'd like to know your feelings about that, man. Did you experience the D.C. rep at all? Did that have any effect on you, on your game?
There was always, everywhere that I have gone, like in my travels, it was always a level of fear and respect combined. And then what they would do, they would challenge you because they knew you were from DC. Yes. They would always challenge you because they knew you were from DC. And then they feared that you might be as good as advertised. You know what I mean? And so in my travels, I mean, listen, man, everybody they put in front of me, I smoked them.
I think that was a DC thing. Like what Tom said, you ain't back down from nobody.
That's it.
Everybody they put in, yeah, man. Everybody they put in front of me, man, I put it on them. You know what I mean? And I ain't take no prisoners. When I first went to TCU, that was a great conference, the Southwest Conference. I played against, Johnny, what's the boy's name? Played at Texas.
Johnny Moore? No.
Johnny Moore. Johnny Moore he played the point for Texas. Arkansas had the triplet, Sidney Moncrief, Ron Brewer, Marvin
Dell.
Right.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Then I played against Vinny. Vinny Johnson was at Baylor. And then our non-conference schedule, we played Clemson, down at Clemson against Larry Nance and Stan Rome and Colin Abraham and that mob. And then it was in the IPTAY Classic, right? It was Clemson's Thanksgiving tournament. And so the University of Rhode Island was in it. So I got to play against Sly Williams, a cold-blooded monster.
A lot of people don't know about Sly. A lot of people don't know about Sly. He's a cold beast.
Yeah, monster, left-handed, shoot the ball from the next area code, and then, you know, I
ran into. Sly used to play with the Knicks.
Yeah. Sly wins. Yeah. He came out of University of Rhode Island. They was in the Clemson tournament. Okay. And when I first saw Larry Nance was a freshman with me, and in the program, it said that Larry Nance was going to be the best player in Clemson history. And when I saw him, I was like, indeed, he's sorry. Whoa. But man, that following year, I saw him again. Oh my gosh, man. You know, and then we played against, and this was just my freshman year. We played against Nevada Reno. They had Johnny Hyde, Michael Flygray, Edgar Jones. And man, I saw a lot of players, man, as a freshman, man.
Yeah. You know? Man, that's something, because I wasn't in a conference. But we played everybody. We played ACC.
Y'all was independent.
Big Ten. We played, the SEC. You know, we played Kentucky every year, UCLA every year, University of Maryland, Albert and Buck, Ernie Graham and those guys. Every game was a big game. We played South Carolina, and there was a guy. I don't know if they were SEC back then. You remember Zam Frederick?
Yeah, he was with me when I was playing in the NBA Pro League out in LA. Phil Ward and I was out. Zam Frederick and South Carolina. Who else did they have? Zam Frederick was mean. He was like one of the leading scorers in the nation.
Yeah, Zam put at least 30, 35 on us.
And another famous player out of South Carolina was Alex English, by the way.
Yeah.
Right. And my cousin, Kerry Rich.
Okay. Didn't know that one.
Yeah, but we got to play. We went all over the place, playing everybody.
Yeah. So, Sloob, I went to Penn State. We were independent. We played NC State with Kenny Carr and Clyde the Glide. Mm-hmm. We played the year Marquette won with Butch Lee, Bernard Toon, Jerome Whitehead, Ulysses Tucker, Bo Ellis. We then played Rutgers with Eddie Jordan, Slam and Hollis, Copeland, James Daly, Sellers. That independent stuff, we played a lot. Virginia with Wally Walker and Gus Gerard. We
played. We got NC State the year they won it. We knocked them off. We played Villanova the year they won it.
Who was on that team with? Who was on the team with NC State that won it?
Thorough.
Wittenberg.
Yeah, that team.
Chucky Brown.
Yep. And then Villanova had Ed Pinckney, and Dwayne.
And Dwayne.
And then the other one, the little right-hand point guard. They had a nice squad too. But we played,
they were all right.
We had some good games.
Go ahead.
When I went to North Texas, we were independent. So I understand what you guys are talking about. We played all over the place, man.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean? We played DePaul when they was number one. They had Cummings, Terry Cummings, Mark Aguirre, Skip Dillard. And,
I remember Skip.
Clyde Bradshaw.
I
remember him.
What was the other kid's name? It was Brad. It was Mark, Terry Cummings, and they had another guy.
Terry Grubb.
Yeah, Terry Grubb. Woo! Hey man,
and they had a squad.
Hey man, we took them down to the wire. They beat us by 4, maybe 6, and I remember, Casey Jones, Pat Williams, all these guys was on the front row. All the scouts was there, right? So Casey Jones, Pat Williams, what's my man's name that played at Spingarn with Golden State?
Spingarn?
Elgin Baylor.
Elgin Baylor. Man, that press roll looked real good, man. And the joint was packed. And man, them Chicago Bombers was talking a lot of trash. And man, we went at it, man. And man, Mark Aguirre tried to dunk on me. I grabbed that dude's joint I grabbed the shot off the top of the white square.
What?
Wow.
What?
Oh my gosh. He tried to stuff that joint on me, man. I caught that joint on top of the white square and raked it off the top of his head and ran the fast break with that joint.
That's it.
But,
that was it.
But yeah, but then we saw Memphis State with Keith Lee and them. We played them down in Memphis.
Okay.
We played LaSalle Thompson and them. We played them twice at home and down in Texas. And then we played OK State, and we played Brian Warwick and them up in the Courier Dome Classic. St. Joe's. And hey man, I ran into a lot. When you play that independent, when you're independent, you go everywhere. Like
everywhere.
Tom and Bobby was saying.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Awesome. So right quick, how was it when you went to San Diego Community College? You had some boys from DC, man. Who were the boys from DC were playing with you?
Larry Coleman, Zach Jones, Truck Russell. We had a guy. We had Rick Kane from Eastern. We had about 7 or 8 guys out there from DC, man.
Didn't you have Answell?
Swells and I were roommates. Yeah.
Was Mark Nickens there? No, he was at TCU.
No, Marcus Thompson from McKinley, he was there.
Did Mark Nickens play with you at TCU?
He did. Mark was a tremendous player, man.
He get buckets. He definitely
Yeah. Mark ended up getting drafted. I left the middle of the beginning of my sophomore year, and that's when I transferred to San Diego Junior College. And then Mark, Terry Tibbs, and Kenny Haynes both left at the end of their freshman year.
Right. Terry Tibbs. Terry can get buckets too, by the way.
Ooh, Terry Tibbs, man. Let me tell you, Terry Tibbs could go, Jack.
I played against his brother. Do you know his brother, Ronnie Tibbs from Bell?
Sure. Left-handed Ronnie.
Look, and all he had, he was a point guard, Mike, could pass that ball. We had some big teams. In the 70s, we had some large, tall teams. Bell had a tall team. Wilson had a tall team. Easton had a tall team. Lou had the boy, what was the 6'8" guy? They had Dorian Dent. It was some tall.
I remember him. That's my brother there.
Chick.
Yep, Chick Dent. Yep, Dorian. Yeah. It was some tall teams, man. Wow. Some tall teams out there. So now, right quick, just want to go. We got a lot of people in the back room. We're gonna bring y'all on, so be patient. But let's talk about y'all pro career, man. You start first. What was the highlight? What was the highlight of your pro career when you were going out? What was the highlight of your pro experience?
It was. I guess when I went to camp, you know what I mean. I dominated the camp. I mean, it wasn't even close. My cousin Rick went to camp.
San Antonio.
San Antonio. That was.
You got your thumb on the screen.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
You got your left thumb on the screen.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, when I went to San Antonio, this is what we did. They had us. We were going 2 a days, and they separated all the big men. They sent all the power forwards and the centers down at one end, and they had all the guards and small forwards down at the other end. So it was like 11 of us. And Stan Albeck says, "Listen, we're gonna play dropout, 11-man rotation, right? You guys know what that is. Everybody, all the listeners that's listening." The basketball guys know what that is. Some guys call it King of the Mountain. So, U.S. Reed, Walter Daniels, Oliver Robinson from UAB. We had a great group of guards. Tony Greer, Tony Greer was co-MVP of the what was that? The South, not the Southland. He was at South Florida.
SWAC.
Huh?
It was called the SWAC.
No, it wasn't the SWAC. No, he was at the University of South Florida where Penny Green went.
Oh, okay, yeah. They went.
Okay. What was that?
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
I got it on the tip of my tongue. But anyway, so we were playing 11-man rotation. So U.S. Reed from Arkansas, he got the ball first. I was out on D, right? He shot the ball, he missed. My turn. And Stan Albeck told us, he said, "Listen, we want to see all of your playground moves." Well, if I'm playing one-on-one, you're not going to see none of my playground moves. It's all footwork and fundamentals.
That's it.
I mean? You know what I mean? So when I got the ball, the game was 2-11, right?
What's up with you with the thumb thing? Now you got your other thumb.
Hey. So when I got the ball, the score was 0-0. The score was 0. Nobody had a bucket. I went straight to 11. Nobody touched the ball. So Dan Allback, he was tripping. He said, "Hold up, man, run that back." So we ran it back again and ran to 11 again. You know what I mean? So that was a great experience for me. Great experience.
So what about you? What was your greatest pro?
Oh man, experience? I mean, with the Mavericks, it was interesting. Dick Motta was the coach. Bobby Weiss was the assistant.
Oh, Bobby Weiss went to Penn State, and actually, they were talking about drafting me my senior year. He came and ran me through drills at Maryland for San Diego Clippers. Bob Weiss, bald head,
bald head guy. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little secret. He might be on here watching the show tonight. I'm in contact with him a lot.
Are you?
Bob Weiss?
Yeah, I think it's the same Bob Weiss. Or is it a writer named Bob Weiss?
Nah, it's a coach. He plays the former plays a lefty.
Lefty.
I think that's who it is. I'm telling you, you're gonna have me look him up right
now. And I was so we went through rookie camp. You know, you had to make it through rookie camp and made the cuts, and then if you made it, you know, to the second round, you go to vet camp, and I made it to vet camp. And it was me, Derek Harper, Rolando Blackman, and Brad Davis. And I knew Brad, because Brad was at Maryland, and I used to go out and play sometimes against Brad.
Right.
So I was comfortable. You know, I knew Harp and I were on the McDonald's All-American team together. Usually it was Harp and Rowe, and then me and Brad. That's how we matched up. And we were the second team. And then there was a guy from LSU whose last name was Carter. He ended up not making the team. Harold Carter, I think, was his name. But you know, the speed of the game wasn't much different than high school for me, because when we go out and play it over in Langdon Park, it was fast. It was fast paced, and so I didn't have to adjust there. I didn't have to worry about going in against big guys, because I played with Rod Camp my whole life, and Rod had that vertical, and he would block your shot. So I learned how to
good time too.
Yeah, and so I just had to learn the plays and make an impact. And I ended up making a team, and they ended up trading Mark West. I think they traded him to Phoenix. And so I was able to hold on there.
Oh, I'm a big 6'8".
But Mark played center, right?
Mark West was about 6'11", man. Older than or something like that.
Yeah,
I give him 6'8" at the most, 6'9" at the most, Lou.
No, Big's
about 6'9".
He's a big dude, man. He's a big dude.
Yeah, but he was big. He was wide. I mean, shoulders.
He was strong, too.
He had arms like telephone poles.
But Sloob, who became his agent? I don't know if you remember out of Mackin, a guy named Gerald Purnell.
Steamboat.
Steamboat.
Yes.
No, you remember him?
Steamboat. Bad motor school.
Look, now this is true story.
Buddy.
True story. Mike know I come up with these stories, right? True story. Bucknell recruits me, right? I go to Bucknell. Guess who the coach is? Jimmy Valvano.
Okay.
So they recruit me, and who takes me around is Gerald Purnell. Gerald was playing for them. And I remember this is like my first trip, right? No, second trip. Penn State flew me from here to Penn State. They flew me. They gave me a Greyhound ticket for Bucknell, right? And dropped me off like at the bus stop and shit, right? So, okay. So this is my first time, staying by myself. So I stayed in the room with Gerald Purnell, man. I ain't gonna lie. This is a true story, man. You don't know this guy, but Gerald was pretty cool, man. But I had to stay on his roommate side of the room. And I never forget this. I couldn't sleep for shit because his roommate on his dresser had a huge container of Vaseline and a big thing of Kleenex tissues next to it. And I couldn't sleep to save my life. I don't know what he was doing today.
Hey, Bob, where you going with that one?
Yeah, I'm waiting. I was sitting there waiting. I'm
waiting for him to say something. I'm like, actually, But I got one question to ask you, Bob. I know. I got a question to ask you, Bob. What is your damn number? What is the number on this, man? Let's see. I see a picture of you in the Wilson team.
Yes, it's on Facebook now. It's on somebody put from 1973. I was on Wilson sophomore. I was on the JV, and I put out there. Nobody could figure out who I am, which number I was. I was like, what, 15? So what 15, number am I, Mike?
You wasn't even on there.
No, I said I was 15 years old. But
you're 15 years old.
I'm number 4, Mike. I'm number 4, the most handsome one. But anyway, that's my Gerald Purnell and Bucknell story. Obviously I went to Penn State instead of Bucknell, but Jim Valvano really wanted me to come there. I wish I would have played for him.
Yeah,
you know. But I know. But the pro experience, man, the closest I got to it, like I said, Bob Weiss, they were going to draft. I'm fractured my foot, but I went and played in the Summer Pro League in Loyola Marymount. Y'all ever play in that?
Yeah, I played in it.
You did that?
Yeah, I have too.
You did too, right?
Played in the pro league in Inglewood too, Inglewood High School.
I was on the team with.
They banned me. They put me out second game. Yeah. Why? Because I punished Deathless Shrimp so bad. I punished him so bad. I had him bleed from everywhere. Yeah, I had him bleed. I done dunked on him and everything. He can't come back and play no more.
Oh damn!
Yeah, and then me hanging out with you remember Kevin Williams at St. John's?
Yeah.
Me, him, and Nate McMillan. Man, every night, you know, out in the street with women and everything. Come back to practice smelling like liquor and everything. But I was still busting them, you know. But Bernie always said that was my problem. I was hanging around Kevin.
So Bernie, who? Bickerstaff?
Yeah, that's my man. Yeah, because Lenny Wilkerson drafted me. Lenny drafted me before he left and went to Cleveland.
Lenny did. Lenny Wilkerson. Yeah. And look, is Bernie Bickerstaff still living?
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, he passed away, didn't he?
No, he's still living. I talked to him on LinkedIn. Last time I talked to him was about a month ago.
Bernie Sr.?
Yeah.
You're talking about Bernie Sr.
Wow. Yeah.
I thought he passed. Hey, so Nut, I noticed when Mike said Bernie Bickerstaff, you paused for a minute, and you one of the most diplomatic mugs I know. You've never said a bad word about anybody, but you froze there for a second when he said Bernie's name. And I'm going to come out and be clean. Bernie dogged me. I ain't got shit to say about him. I played him off with Cody. That nigga told me. And then one of the best things I did was play D. I said, any advice for to give me, Mr. Bickerstaff? And he said this in front of Gene Shue. And then you were in it. It was the Bullets had a tryout up at BCC High School. You were there.
Yeah, I was up there. Yeah, I tore their ass up too.
I seen it. I on a couple of mugs, man. And look, then I go up there trying to do, you know how they say, ask the teacher questions and shit. So I went in the stands. I said, Mr. Bickerstaff, you got any tips you want to give me? He said this shit in front of Gene Shue. Yeah, you need to play some defense. I looked at that Bama, man. I ain't gonna say the first word. But Nut, you froze, and I know he's one of your favorite coaches.
I wouldn't say he was one. He's cool. Bernie was cool. Bernie and I was cool. I mean, we were cool. I wish, that I had gone to Seattle. But I had an accident. I cut my leg, so I wasn't able to go to camp. But Bernie was cool.
Okay. Yeah. Well, him, two people that are on my list. Him and John Thompson.
Big John.
John came to Wilson, right? You know how they had the square in the window in the gym? I could see his big black face in the window. Now this, like I said, it might be an urban legend, but the story goes, I went between my legs and threw it behind my back, bounced past on the top of the key, and John never came back. So I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, you was too slick with it. You was too fly with it.
But not how could he not recruit anybody for Wilson? Callahan, Keith Lewis, Rick Staten, Erg Staten. We had, but anyway, I'm sorry. But
remember what Stansbury told us, right?
Yeah, you want to tell us?
I couldn't believe that. that he'll never play basketball nowhere. That's what Coach Thompson told Terrence.
Terrence Stanberg, remember the dunk contest? We had Terrence on.
Hey, John, he didn't recruit me either. He just wanted me to go there one day, but he never.
He didn't recruit me either. But listen, let me tell y'all something. I would have loved to come out of junior college and gone to Georgetown and play with the great Bebe Dorn and Sleepy Floyd. I would have enjoyed that, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
But no,
I'd have blended real well with them dudes, man.
No way he would have gave you the green light to shoot the way that you did. No way. You can't tell me. John would not. He didn't start giving us green light until Allen Iverson. He gave Charles Smith a little bit.
He had to change. He
had shit else when Allen
was
there.
But listen, Bob, but check it out. Playing with Bebe and Sleepy, I'd have snuck mine in with nobody. You know what I'm saying? The focus would have been on them two dudes.
No, you know but let me tell you who was like that, who snuck theirs in? Eric Smith.
Who? Yeah.
Eric Smith.
Okay.
Eric Smith. Yep. That's who that player was.
Yeah, but
you are not a sneak 'em in score. Stop that bullshit.
Hey,
listen.
Killer, gunslinger. Stop it. You wouldn't have done it.
But this is what you gotta, and this is what, and Bob, you know what I'm talking. All three of you guys know what I'm talking about. Because I got into a debate with a guy, and he was telling everybody how he locked me down, and I said, "You couldn't. There's no way you can do that." He said, "But no, you was trying to do this." I said, "No. My game is not predicated on me going one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? I played defense. I got steals, so I generated offense for myself. I went to the offensive glass. If I wasn't running the break, I was one of the guys in the lane running with the break. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop all that. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm playing against a guy, I'm playing defense, I'm getting steals, I'm going to the offensive glass, I'm getting my touches off the offense. Man, by the end of the third quarter, I'm just now getting into my one-on-one shit. I might not ever have to get into it. You know what I mean? So when you got a guy that does, when he's scoring from all facets of the game, it's hard to stop a guy like that, man. You can't be everywhere he is. It's impossible.
And I agree about that with your game, but this is what I'm saying. There's a saying. The cream always rises to the top. And I'm just telling you, man, you could do all that shit, but when it came to scoring, you just stood out. That's all I remember. I just can't remember. I understand you say you could do it all that, but
he was the type that had opponents that had to check him, afraid to check off the bat. If you knew you had to check this motherfucker, man, you was already gone. That's how it was. I mean, be honest.
Let's talk about Sluby's game. Since we talking about Bubba's game, let's talk about Sluby's game. Sluby, how can I explain this motherfucker? Now that's his motherfucker was sneaky and shit. Because I swear, Sluby, he had a quiet game.
They bust him up Gonzaga. I used to pick up the page, Washington Post. I used to ask questions Donald about this cat, man. I was like, who do they play? Yeah.
Right. But this is Sluby's game. Motherfucker, you look around, this nigga done got 20-something points and shit. You're like, what the fuck?
Easily.
Am I right, Slube?
Easily.
Yeah, man.
What do you think, Slube?
So I didn't miss many shots.
At all.
My senior year, I think I shot 75% from the field.
Damn.
And
I didn't know that.
And so I didn't have to take a lot of shots to score, the points I scored. I could get off the ground. I was gonna get my dunks. But I take it down low, and I had that short game, because that now the game's so different. You got the 3-pointer,
and
then you got people who might be down low, and we didn't shoot a whole lot of threes back then, but I could get mine off, that 18-footer, I could post you up. I thought I was just fundamentally sound, and if you want to throw me a lob, throw it on up there, I'm going to get it.
Right.
No question. That's no question about that.
Let me ask you this. Now, I I know the answer to this. Now, back then, it wasn't no 3-pointers. But if you can imagine if they were 3-pointers, what his scoring record would be like, it would be crazy.
Yeah, off the top.
It'd be stupid.
Yeah.
How many points
that would have changed the way I played the game probably a little bit too.
I don't know, Stu. I think you still would have hit that mid-range because you had a great mid-range game.
Form and everything. Form and all.
Yeah. It wasn't nothing he couldn't do. I mean, no matter what when you playing from a defensive perspective, when you playing against a guy and you look at him, you saying, okay, I know this guy he does this well, he does that well. You look at a guy, the first thing you're thinking to yourself, what can I give him that's going to be a detriment to him? You know what I'm saying? Right. So by giving him this, I'm also taking away that. You know what I mean? And so when you look at Sluby, man, you can't, none of that shit work. All that shit go out the window, man. All that shit go out the window. It was nothing he couldn't do. You couldn't give him nothing, first of all, because he's going to take what he wants.
Okay, right. So let me ask you this question, then we're going to move on. This is going to both of y'all. What position did you say you were? Like 1 or 2, shooting guard, point guard, swing back. What would you say? What would you classify your game as, Nut?
I was a guard. I could do both.
Slu?
Yeah, I was a 2 and a 3 primarily. I played a little bit of point too.
Hey, Nut.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I got to call you out on this one, bro.
Go ahead.
You could do it, but
shoot,
you at the point, I do not see you at the point because the times I remember you is this. I never seen this. It seemed like your hand was like this instead of like that.
Well, let me tell you, man. When I was playing with the Bullets, I remember we played the 76ers. It was Andrew Toney, Cheeks, Wes Matthews, the Doctor, Barkley, Bobby Jones, and King Shu was determined not to let me get my thing off. So what he would do when he put me in the game, he would walk me to the scores table. And he would say, Delonte, listen, you go in for Gus, Gus wins. You play the 1. Now and he would whisper this shit to me. You're responsible for everybody getting the ball, right? So honestly, I know what that means. That means don't shoot. Don't do what I did down Dunbar, because I can. Because see, they saw me down Dunbar. They saw me down Dunbar against them, and I remember doing the game down there. They called a timeout, and my cousin Rick was in the stand sitting behind the Bullets bench. So when they went to the bench, Bernie Bickerstaff said, "Man, do I have anybody can check this motherfucker?" And my cousin Rick said, "Shit, nah, them dumb motherfuckers can't check my cousin." And he told Rick, "Man, why don't you shut the fuck up, Rick?" Hey, look. But then they showed me up in the Princeton Summer at the NBA Summer League, and I played the 1 up there. I played both, and I averaged like 21 points. I only played like 25 minutes a game. So by this time, they know that I could do this. I could turn that shit on anytime I got ready. So that's why he told me that. Look, man, they didn't want me to shoot the ball at all, and so I had to play the point, Bob.
And they didn't want you, from what I heard, they didn't want you to shoot the ball in the Princeton League either. They wanted you to be straight up point.
Man, I killed that shit up in Princeton, man. I killed. Hey, man,
I killed that shit up there. Your Dutchman, because they didn't want no scoring point guard. Remember, that didn't come into trend.
But you know something though, that was the same way when I played for Phil Jackson. I went to Albany to play for him after Bernie and them sent me down there to play in the CBA. They had these guys 40 plus. What's his name? Kenny Nat's brother.
Calvin Nat.
It was Kenny Nat. Calvin Nat's brother.
Okay.
Kenny Nat. Lowe's Moore.
Oh wow!
From New York,
from West Virginia, from West Virginia,
West Virginia.
Yeah,
West Virginia. Went to West Virginia. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. And it was another Derrick Rowe. He's the coach now up in Albany, and all Phil Jackson wanted me to do rebound, and which was my strength. Don't get me wrong, because I couldn't throw a rock in the ocean, but these guys were shooting the ball so much, and it was like you was just there, and then, even if you open, they go right back and go to the bucket. I just started taking threes and everything, man. Yeah, I started taking threes and everything. I was hitting them too. Oh, I was hitting them. But look, my man, what's his name? Bill Musselman got to talking crap to me. Talking about let him shoot it. Let that bum shoot it. Man, I shot that ball, turned around, and looked right at him, man, and just thrown him down in the seat. Sit down, man. Yeah. But
Bill
after
Musselman,
that, man, it was over, man. Me and Phil couldn't get along.
Hey, Mike. Before we let people who've been waiting in the back room, ask Nut and Sluby your canned question that we always ask every week before we open stuff up.
This is for both of you. What do you guys tell the younger you today?
Say it again.
Say that again.
You broke up.
What would you tell the younger you as growing up, young guy growing up, the ball thing, school and everything? What would you, as an individual today, right now, would tell you back then?
Well, I was always big on education because my mom wouldn't let me. She would not let me play ball. If my grades was fucked up, she would tell me, "You ain't playing no basketball. I don't care about that shit." You know what I mean? But if I were the younger me, I guess my decisions would have been a little different. You know what I mean? Because I think I made a couple of decisions that were rash, and I should have been a little bit more conservative. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I was just shit, man. I was one of them guys, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
That was always me.
Yeah, I'm gonna do what the fuck I'm gonna do, and it don't matter, how you feel about it. You know what I mean? And so, of course, when I got to college, I learned to tone it down. But I wish I had been a little bit more conservative when I was a young guy, junior high school.
But I think about it, that's the maturity that grows within you. You know, that's all it is. What about you, Tom?
Yeah, I mean, that academic piece, a lot of us in our neighborhood were focused on that. And so, that's always going to be important. But I think for me, making sure you go to the right school and understand your coach early, but don't be afraid to get your game out there. Because I didn't get my game out there. Digger didn't let me get my game out there for several years. And I had a lot more that I could have done, and I should have found a way to get that out there so I could have done those things sooner.
Let me ask you this. Yeah. Do you think how many years did you play with those other guys? Derek, all those other guys. I'm talking about at Notre Dame.
Man, I played 1 year with Orlando, Kelly Tripucka and Tracy Jackson. I played 3 years with John Paxson. But then I had, Tim Kempton was on my squad.
I remember him, the big white kid.
Kenny Barlow. I mean, Donald Royal was on my squad.
I remember he played with me in the CBA. That's my man.
Yeah, he could play. There were always pros on the team, but that didn't matter. I was still doing my thing, especially in practice. I was killing them in practice, but the way Digger ran things, he knew how to hold you back. Just his offense was going to hold you back sometimes.
Right. What they call it? They call it within the system.
Yeah. Run my shit. You better run my shit.
Run my shit. Run my shit.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're gonna watch someone else run it.
Right.
So Mike, I'm gonna start bringing in a few people, man.
Bring them on in, man.
This is
all
man.
What they got to say. Introduce yourself, sir.
Eric Tennille, Carroll High School's finest. My good brother And if I may say, Eric had a major moment, man. Eric had a heart transplant.
Wow.
Kidney.
Whew.
And go ahead, Eric, introduce yourself to us, man. Good to see you on, man.
Hey, what's up, fellas, man? Hey,
all right.
I just want to say, first of all, man, to Michael and to Bobby, appreciate you guys for having this forum to give the opportunity for all the DC ballers to come on and tell their story, man. This is some good stuff, man, for real. And you know, I know Peanut intimately, you know, because we grew up together playing ball at Carroll. You know, Sluby was a freshman phenom when I was a senior.
Okay.
You know, so, you know, I used to see him, you know, put his work in and watched him grow over the years when he was in high school at Gonzaga and on to Notre Dame. And Bobby, you know, I knew Bobby from Fort Stevens. You know, we used to play ball down there on the black court down there. And Michael, you know, I've never had the opportunity to meet you, but you know, I seen you play when you was at Georgetown, and you was a beast, man, for real, and whatnot. And let me tell you something, you know, about Nut. You know, Nut and I, you know, we grew up, you know, playing, you know, one-on-one against each other for like hours on hours, man. You know, we used to go up there to the old Ritchie Coliseum at the University of Maryland. You know, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'd be at home. He called me. He's like, man, meet me up there, man. You know, let's go at it. And, man, we used to go up there, and we act like we didn't even know each other, man. We'd be fighting. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to tell you, man. You know. And, you know, all them nights, you know, we went out. We was out there at Bird Stadium, man, running the stadium, playing. You know, when Bird Stadium have all them courts around the stadium.
Yeah.
We be out there at night with weight jackets on, man, playing ball and all that.
Weight jackets, remember ankle weights and ankle weights.
Yeah, for real, man. And and all them, you know, those little adventures that we had, man, really prepared me, you know, coming out of high school and going into college, you know, because, you know, when I got to college, man, I wasn't scared of nothing. You know what I'm saying? I done played against so much amazing.
Chanel, where'd you go to college?
Where'd you go to college? I went the JUCO route when I came out of Archbishop Carroll, you know, so I did the JUCO grind. And when I got out of JUCO, I went to a school called Baptist College. It's now called Charleston Southern University, out of the Big South.
I know what it is. I know what it is. Yeah.
You know.
That's in Charleston, South Carolina.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yep. I know where that is.
Definitely know that.
Yeah, low country, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Cool. So, like to bring in another gentleman. What's up, Dre Jordan? How you doing?
Mr. J, how you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. I'm on, man. Just tell a quick little story, right?
Go ahead. Man.
So you know how basketball can kind of shape you as far as being an adult as well. Being a leader on the court can teach you how to be a leader in your family.
There you go.
So during my trajectory, when I had a rough time, and I came up under when I never got cut from anything: football, basketball, baseball, nothing. Right. My first time ever. I went to McKinley. I went to McKinley Tech. Right.
What year?
I came out 82. Right.
Damn,
so I know Mike. I know Mike, my man, because when he got with Georgetown, I said, oh, they going all the way. That's all they needed was the enforcer, right? Because he played with Bill Martin and all those guys that I played against. But a long story short.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. A long story short is this. So when I was having problems, I mean, my self-esteem was shot, right? When I got cut. I had a guy came beside me named Delonte. Sluby, I played against Sluby and all of them down on Langdon Park, right? But Nut came beside me, man. He walked me through that. He took me to the courts, man, and we shot 500 jumpers. He took me down Eastern Branch where we played against all the best, right, all of, down there. And my game got better, right? So what happened was he taught me how not just to be a good ball player, right, but a good man, right? Taught me about life. And here I am now, right, after retiring, living a good life because of him. Right, because I never had a big brother to walk beside me, so I just wanted to give him his flowers now because most of the times, most people get their flowers when they land in a coffin. Oh, he was such a great guy. Yeah. Nah, we're gonna get flowers now, and I always tell him all the time, just thank you, and he say, "For what?" And that's just the humbleness in him, right? For what? Like, man, the things that you've shown me and how you guided me through life. Here I am right now, retired, get my kids through college, and just sitting back enjoying life. Right. So I just wanted to say thank you, Nut, again, man, for what you've done for me, bro.
For sure, man. You always been my guy, man, and thank you for the compliment, man.
Absolutely.
It was a lot of fun, man.
And just to reiterate on your point, one of the reasons why Mike, who started this, his idea was saying, he said, Bob, I want to give, the guys, that played, that came before me, not just guys that played with me or after me, but also mainly the guys who played before me, a chance for people to know about, man. And that's what this is all about. And it's not all just about basketball, because there's a lot of other life experiences that we talk about that really help people. But that's the whole point of the Michael Graham show is, and like you said, Jordan, to give people their roses while they're here, man.
Absolutely.
I just want to say before we transition, that's not a good statement.
Hold up, you got some more people on.
Yeah, but I wanted to make this
2 more on.
Yeah, but I wanted to say this before I transitioned to them. I had to put that in play. I wanted to just say about Jesse Harrison, right? I'm so glad I got to see Jesse before Jesse passed 2 Fridays ago. He passed this past Friday. And it was so great, man. It was about 15 people in the room when I was in there, man. And he was laughing so hard. The line was long
out the door.
Yeah, and look, he was laughing so hard. I had something on everybody, right? And he said, Bob, you killing me. I said, no, I don't want to do that. It was but also, it was a great time, man. I just wanted to give a moment to mention Jesse, man. Baller play ball, over 50, over 60. Dr. Rock, may he rest in peace. Okay, next up, Mr. Chop. How you doing? What's up?
You on, baby? What's up?
What's up?
Talk to us. Come on, man. Why you take? What you doing, man?
I'm to work this thing. Oh, okay. What's up, cuz?
Hey, what's up, my cousin? Hey, man, that's my
cooling.
Hey, Mike,
cooling. Michael Graham up in that joint, man. That's my favorite G-Town player, man. What they talking about? What you talking about? There you go, right there. Spin guard. That's that spin guard shit.
We got them all, baby.
Man, I love this format, man. There's a lot of history that, man, we need to know about y'all, man. These people don't know about y'all out here, man. We gotta bring them up, man. They don't know about Stacey and Stacey Robinson and none of y'all, man.
And that's what got to happen.
Y'all the foundation of all this, man. Y'all the foundation of all this right here, man. What's going on in the DMV? All this talent around here, walking around here. Man. Y'all founded all this, man. They need to know about y'all, man, and salute y'all, man.
Man, but you know something, though, y'all. Check this out, though, y'all. Man, now you notice they say the DMV. At first, it was all D.C. because everybody came out of D.C. basically because everybody lived in D.C. No matter if you went to DeMatha or Gonzaga or Spangon or Wilson or what have you. Murray, you lived in D.C.
But now they want to make it the DMV, but it really should be Washington, D.C. and the MV. No, I ain't gonna do my fellow Prince George's guys like that. Okay, we gonna keep it DMV.
I say that would be politically correct because I am a homegrown Washingtonian. I love DC. I'm a Southeast kind of guy. But
there you go.
That's it. Politically correct. That's all.
I just want to let y'all know we open it up to everybody on the microphone.
We got my man. My man on.
That's what we gotta be open up to everybody. We're gonna empower and lift everybody up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
bring it to the forefront. Look at the other Peanut.
But Peanut. This is
Peanut. Hey, that's Charles, man. That's Charles, man.
That's Charles.
That's Charles. Yeah, y'all do that to me, man. That's Charles.
That's Charles.
My God,
the whippersnapper.
Yeah, that's the young gun that played with the Parliament Funkadelics.
What's up, Peanut? What's up, boy?
What's up, fellas? Great panel, great ballers here.
Yes, sir. Good to see you, dude. How's everything? Tell people where you went to high school. Tell people where you out of, what neighborhood, what high school you went to.
And went to H.D. Woodson High.
Damn. Warriors.
Yes, sir. Mighty Tower of Power. Yeah. Grew up in Northeast, over there by Sherwood.
Okay. What, 8th and H?
Yeah, 8th and H, yeah.
Hey, cuz. Here go my former blogger right here.
Who's that?
That's Will, Nut.
Hey, Will, what's up, big homie?
Hey, now how you feeling, big baby? Triple OG.
I'm good, man. Everything's all right.
All the old school on here.
Yes, sir.
Cooling, baby.
Good to see you, man.
Let's see how many more we get on. We got one more here. We got a Nate on here.
Look at Michael Graham right there. Hey, my man Ray, I love to get a picture of you, Michael Graham, because he loved Georgetown. I just like it you.
Hey, okay.
Look, Ray got the photo album. Y'all whole year, he got he got all that shit. The calendar, all that shit. He won't even touch that shit. That shit like a shrine. You touch that shit. He don't even fight. He probably fight that day.
Hey, I'm gonna give him, man. I got something for him. Hold
it close to the screen.
I don't want to hold that close. I don't want to hold that close. He might snatch it out my hand.
You autographed him.
It's already autographed and everything.
Okay, that's right. I'm gonna right to my man Ray. He gonna love that joint.
Hold up, Chop.
Tell Ray Michael Graham about to autograph something for him, man.
Chop, hold up, Chop. Go ahead, Nut. Hold up, Chop. Go ahead, Nut.
That's really my family right there. That Chop and Will, those are my family.
Oh, get the hell out of here.
I didn't think you heard me when that's I'm talking about real family, blood family.
We're gonna support Uncle Man. My cousin sent me something that told me to come watch. I'm gonna support it.
There you go. That's what you're supposed to do, Chop.
Hey, Chop. How you get the name Chop?
Hey, Chop.
Yeah.
I ain't know you some kin in here.
Yeah.
God damn. I'm in trouble,
Hey, Chop.
Man.
Chop. How you get the name Chop?
Man, it's short. Really, it was from Lamb Chop. My grandmother used to call me Lamb Chop, but everybody
lamb chops in the house.
Hey, Mike, you know Chop, man?
Yeah, he's a Southeast. Mike a Southeast guy. Mike a Southeast guy.
Yeah, I'm Southeast.
DC too small, man.
Too small, yeah. Small world till you try to walk home. Hey, look, next up, ladies and gentlemen, to the stage. Look like he's frozen or he's asleep, but we're gonna bring.
Oh, he in the dark. Damn. Come on, Nate. What you in the dark for?
Hey, what's up, Nate?
Damn, who kid is that?
Hey, Nate.
Nate?
How you doing? Hey, Nate.
I'm good.
How old are you, Nate?
11.
11? You the same age my daughter is. What you doing on here?
Who you related to?
My dad got me on here.
Who's your dad?
That?
Lawrence.
Who?
Oh, that's my little man. What's up, Nate? How you doing?
It took you that long to find out who he was?
I couldn't see his face.
You bad as me.
You know what they say, mama, baby, daddy's baby.
We're gonna clean it up a little bit. But
Nut still can see that basket though. Hey, Nut, you can still see that basket though, huh, Nut?
Hold up, Chop. Hey, Nate.
Delonte right there.
Hey, Nate. Tell us what school you go. Tell us what school you go to, Nate, and what sport you play.
I go to Tacoma Elementary. I go to Tacoma Elementary School. I play basketball.
Basketball player.
What position you play?
point guard, shooting guard, and small forward.
You good?
Do you know how much? Do you know how much a legend your pops is? Do you know how much a legend?
From what I remember, Daddy told me. From what I remember, he only played football like almost whole life.
Yeah, simply outside. Watch out for that black ice.
Well, good to see you. Good to see you, Nate. Thanks for coming on, man. And look after your pop, man. He's getting older. He can't shoot as far out as he used to.
Hey, Nate, I'm gonna call you later, man. Okay.
All right.
All right, Nate. Thanks for being on, man. Look, do good in school, man.
Yeah, please do. And if we don't, we're gonna know about it.
And we're gonna know about it. And remember, Nate, you can go left and you can go right, but just make sure your butt go to school. All right, take it easy. Take it easy, young man. Oh, that was cool. That's your grandson?
No. That's just one of my youngsters. You know, I'm still out there giving back.
Yeah,
man.
giving back, man.
Oh, cool. Well, you know, I had to ask because they say mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
No, I don't think he was like that. I mean, I take it all mine. I got 8. You know, my oldest is 42.
No, I'm not talking. No. Don't feel guilty, Mike. I was just. Don't feel guilty.
Okay.
It was just a joke, motherfucker. Look, man. Good having
man, I appreciate all y'all coming on, man. This is good, man. You know, I'm trying to do this every Tuesday night. I'm having different guests. You know, I got a few people that I'm going to bring on. I mean, man, I got so much on my plate I'm trying to do. I got calls from Kermit Washington today, Eric Mudd that played on that Cleveland State team with for Kevin Mackey, Chucky Brown that played at NC State, Benjamin Muhammad, who used to be Benny Bolton, that played at NC State, the Master. Huh?
Benny Bolton.
Benny Bolton. And then I got a lot of other people, man. That's
And we also look. Hey, y'all. Mike knows every goddamn body. By the way, this thick bro knows everybody.
No, I don't. I don't know. Shit. I mean, I try to get along with everybody. That's what it's about, man. It's a fraternity. It's a brotherhood, man. No matter if you played in the 1800s or if you played in 2030. It's still a brotherhood.
But Mike, let me tell you what I found out in me knowing you and developing a relationship and how you know everybody. I didn't know this part about you because I just had the public perception. But the reason why you know so many people, man, because, man, you just get along with every goddamn body, man. Because everybody to come on just say, Mike, what's up? Mike, what's up? And by the way, we plan to have on Bobby Dandridge and Phil Chenier on the same show. We can have them on too, y'all. So stay tuned.
Yeah, because see, we done had John Lucas, who else? Mo Howard, Terrence Stansbury, Chris Washburn. We done had all those guys on, so we still trying. And once I get everything in order like I supposed to, we gonna do this like it should be.
And look, let us know some people. I'm sorry, Mike. Let us know some people too, y'all. If y'all know some people, call Mike and or me, and let us know.
Or Bobby.
Right, or me, right. I'll put my number out here in the message thing so that y'all can see it. But yeah. Please do, man. This has been great, and like I said, thanks, Sluby, and not letting us feature y'all today because y'all are truly DC legends. Man,
legends. Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
They made
it for me. And like I said, when I was coming up playing ball, I didn't play until my second stint in the 9th grade. And then my reasons so I wouldn't go to jail. But the only person that I was interested in that made me interested was watching Tom. You know what I'm saying? Or just picking up the newspaper, the Washington Post, and I'm seeing his ass in there all the time. You know what I'm saying? So that was the man. I'm like, damn. You know, I'll never get that good, and I always thought that. But when my ass thought I was going to jail for stealing them bags, I got good in a hurry.
Hey y'all, I had a senior moment. South Florida was in the Sun Belt Conference.
That's it, Sun Belt. Got it.
Yeah.
You good,
so,
man.
yeah, that's what it was, Sun Belt. I was trying to think of it too. You got it.
No, I'm really impressed at the stuff that Nut remembers, because sometimes I go back there on him and he remembers it. And that's a good thing. Now, we know what that means, Nut. It just was a testament. For all my years that I know you, I never know you to drink a lot. I never know you to drink, really. I think you might have drank beer. I never knew you to do anything else, man. And that's why you stay so healthy, man. I got to give it to you, Nut. That's why your brain is so good. But, you know, I done smoked all that Acapulco Gold back in the 70s, and that's what got me.
Yeah, me too. Matter of fact, I'm still hitting one after we get off. So, yeah, I'm being honest.
Thank you for being honest, Mr. Graham. We really appreciate you. But this is good, y'all. Look, fill us in on some other people, man, because we want to have all the people. And y'all notice it doesn't matter. You don't have to be all American, all NBA, all in the high, all anything.
Just somebody, it's people doing stuff positive or have done stuff positive. That's what we want, man. Because I got more years behind me than I do ahead of me. So therefore, I'm trying to put out the same way people put out to me when I was a youngin', and that's what I'm willing to do. Because if it wasn't for y'all that are older than me, I wouldn't be sitting here. So this is why I do this. You know what I'm saying? Because back then when I played, I don't know. But I never seen no AAU, and everybody that wanted to try for a basketball team could and played. Nowadays, you can't.
Yeah, that's right.
So, yeah, it's different, man.
Hey, man, I want to thank you guys for having me on. It's been an honor, man, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, man, leave me alone, man. You know I was gonna get your, because I was gonna see you this Saturday or Thursday. No, what's up, man? You understand what I'm saying? You telling me to call you.
Right. You know, I wanted to come on, man.
I'm gonna call you for the Stacy JoJo thing. And I'm gonna get hold of them. I'm gonna try to get hold of something tonight, and I'm gonna try to set this thing up, man. And then I think we're gonna do the Kermit Washington the following Tuesday.
That Stacy JoJo thing gonna be a lot of fun, man.
I know. Stacy JoJo.
I know, man. Man, he's a showman, man.
No, but we gotta have you on that show, Nut. We gotta have you on that show.
Yeah, we gotta have you on there, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Because Stacy got some stories. You want to talk some stories?
Hey, I got a couple of stories, man, about Stacy and JoJo.
Right.
I'm telling you, man, that's Stacy Robinson, man. I have not seen anything like him since.
Yeah, I never seen him play, but I look at the pictures and I hear what everybody says, man. And then he did it when he was in a bad time, in a bad spot.
Hey, man,
Yes.
Stacy only played. Well, I'll get into that when we get on. Come on,
the show, but that's another story by itself.
Yeah, man. But I saw him, man. He was just unrealistic, man. I mean, that's what I was gonna say. Stacy was playing the pro game in high school.
Correct.
Already.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he was a pro. He was a pro in high school.
Championship game against Easton. Stacy comes down, goes up. The great leaping Turk Tillman went to block it, and Stacy did a 180, flipped it over his head backwards,
and made
come back down.
That's him.
Come back down the next play.
That's him.
Do the same thing again. 180. I seen Stacy do some most. I saw Stacy strip a mug at half court, and he ends with his back to his basket. He reached, how you let a guy go by, you reach around and strip him. He stripped his back to the basket. He stayed that way, ran backwards the rest of the half court, dribbled backwards, and then turned around and shot the layup. People went off. And that's just one story. Because I know Nut got a bunch of stories about Stacy.
Yeah, he told me he got a bunch of them, man. Because he told me off the bat. We was just rapping one day. I was at work in class. Matter of fact, I was with my kids in class. I'm a PE teacher at a school in D.C. And so we talking, and he was telling me about Stacy, man. He said, man, you believe. He said, I don't care what nobody say. And this includes myself. The best high school player I ever saw was Stacy Robinson.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He had some tricks, man. He had some tricks, man. He had some tricks with the ball. But before we go off, right quick, hey, Tanil.
Yes, sir.
You played with who did you play with at Carroll?
I played with Nut, Billy Bryant, Eric Dozier, Moo Steve Smith.
Big Moo. I ain't see him in a minute.
Moo.
Hey. Vincent Queen.
I remember
Mike Cole.
You play with Al Dutch? You play with Al Dutch? Al Dutch.
No, I was a freshman when Dutch was a senior.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought he was 75. Okay, I thought I guess he was 74, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Okay, so you did, you were with Carroll. Okay, right.
Yeah.
I remember that. All right, well, gentlemen, it's been great. Mike?
Yes, sir. Take us out, baby.
We're here.
Take us out. I want to thank y'all for being here tonight, man. I appreciate it. Along with my co-host here, Mr. K, Special K. That's what I'm gonna start calling Special K.
But one last thing, Mike, if you don't mind. Just shameful plug. Please.
Get your plug in, baby. Get it in.
The other side of the hoop, the European basketball experience on Barnes and Noble and Amazon. And by the way, if you look at the cover and you see the style, the reason why that style is that because the guy who did it is named Stozo, the clown.
Hey, Bobby.
He went to Wilson.
Bobby, I got
no, he's sharp.
Yeah, I get you. Okay.
Okay. That's why Eric always looking out for.
But you know something? Hey, Bobby.
That's the guy. That's the guy there.
His book was better than yours. His book was, he got a shine to his book. Your shit act like you was using it for a dustpan.
That's messed up. No, you know why? Because this was just a flyer. So by the way, I just want to tell you this. I want to tell you this. The guy who did the cover did several covers for George Clinton and Funkadelic. You know, Funkadelic used to have the cartoons. Yeah. Well, he went to Wilson. He did the first cover our senior year in 75. His name is Stozo the Clown. To this day, he wears a clown nose. Niggas 68 years old still wearing the clown nose. But it's Stozo. He did that picture. But he did half of Funkadelics and Bootsy and what's talking about? Bernie Worrell and the other guitar player, Eddie Hazel. That was Stozo. But anyway, y'all, check it out. Appreciate it. Right. Dropping a few things, especially DC. Sluby, so glad, man, you came on, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah,
thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Delonte, you still there? All
right, he must the bathroom.
Well, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here, man. Like I said, appreciate it, man. And people out there, we appreciate y'all watching us tonight. And I guess we'll see y'all next week.
One other thing, Mike. Don't go, y'all. Don't go, y'all. Don't go, y'all. Don't go, y'all. Don't go with the people that's still on here. At least stay on, right? Mike is running for at-large councilman. And Mike, you need to put down in the chat what is the PayPal, because Mike is trying to raise funds, do a fundraiser. And Mike, put in the chat what is the PayPal. And if y'all
just that little mark right there, that little thing, if you scan it with your phone, you get it.
It's not even there. It's not there.
It's not. You don't see it all. I must only have it.
It's there.
Oh,
where?
It's there up top, the left-hand corner. Your left-hand corner.
Oh, good.
Good God Almighty, boy. Oh, Lord.
Good stuff. But yeah, help Mike, man. Donate to his campaign.
Every little bit of help, man. I'm trying to run for at-large city council seat because they're trying to put everybody back up in there that already been convicted. Can't go like that, man.
What county?
Oh, no, here in D.C.
Oh, D.C.?
Yeah, D.C. They trying to put everybody running because they scared of Trump. You understand? They done something, right? Stole some money, so they running now.
Ward 8, Mike?
No, the whole ward. I don't want a ward. I want the whole city.
That's right, at large. That's why he's at large. At large.
I'm at large. I'm the whole city.
So you get funding from anywhere, right? Even Maryland?
Anywhere.
I bet. All right.
Anywhere. I appreciate it. I would appreciate it. And all that's in the funding, I will send you back a big old autograph photo. I mean, that's all I can do right now because I'm poor at the minute. But cool, yeah.
Man.
Huh?
That's cool, Mike.
I really would appreciate that if you can, man. And once you use the PayPal or whatever, of course, they'll give you name, address, and everything else. Make sure you leave your phone number so I can call you and make sure I get the right address to send the photo.
Great. Good looking out, Mike. Great show, y'all, as usual. Great show, Mike. Love you, my brother. See y'all on the next show. Tune in to the Michael Graham Show.
What's up?
Baby, that's what it is. That's what it is. Give me a minute, man. You know I'm
That's a wrap on this episode of the Michael Graham Show. Big thanks to our guests, and bigger thanks to you for listening. If it hit home, share it. If it made you think, talk about it. Because change starts with conversation. Catch Michael next time. Same truth, same energy, same mission. Till then, stay loud, stay real, and stay connected.